How's it going, everybody? We are up here at North Climber and we're going to do some deer drives with the North Climber crew. There has been known to be some big bucks in these woods. I believe some of these guys will be shooting does today. We're going to have more guys getting with us later on, but I'll have a GoPro and a video camera and hopefully we can get you guys into some action this morning. We'll find out. We got a good layer of fresh snow, so everything's looking good for a good deer drive. It is the last day of the regular rifle season here in New York, so let's get to the woods.
Part of our woods we call Reed Hill, and there's a fence line below us about 100 yards. And in between that fence line and this fence line there's a thick treetops and red brush and stuff like that. We're just gonna make about a 200-yard push back towards our well road and see if we can't kick something to Slava and Rudy.
Sounds like a plan. Hopefully there's a bruiser that comes out of here. Well, there's the first sign I've seen in here. Tracks from early this morning. They got a little snow cover on them, but they should be down in here somewhere. Well, we definitely moved at least one deer right here. You can see that bed. Definitely from this morning. See where the tracks took off right through here. Oh wow, look at that. Another one right there. Right here in this thick stuff. Another one. 4 beds. Another one. 5 beds. We definitely moved some. Yep, we got running tracks out of those beds, so we got some on the move. What'd you see?
3 yearlings.
No big ones.
No big doe.
Rudy's on his way. We'll see what he saw. What'd you see, Rudy?
On this side hill here too.
Nothing.
Some over on this side hill. 3 went by Slava.
3 little ones?
Yeah, little ones. They did exactly what you said, right to the pine tree. Come right down, across.
Well, what do you think next? Maybe over here on the creek. That's good for 4 guys, and we'll wait for the other stuff till everybody else gets in.
What'd you see?
A lot of nothing. A lot of nothing. Right here's where Monty killed his big buck.
Right there?
Yeah, he was standing just over there by that tree. He shot it right in here.
Huh. Well, let's go see what Cooter saw. Yeah, they're definitely going right into the wind.
Because the doe and 2 fawn he kicked up.
What?
Yep, like they were coming right to me, and that thick stuff, and right before they hit that well road, they hung a left and went straight away from me.
Yep.
I circled back down into the middle.
They probably
and I kicked them up again, and they took off straight up over the hill again. They must have circled back towards you a little more, and then
they probably looped all the way back around and laid back down where they were
they
before.
would have.
What's the next plan?
Well,
Here, Rudy.
Dad's up here at the well road.
Yeah, we'll get another guy in. I'd like to go through the nasty stuff. Well, where's his barn there?
Yeah, the pine tree.
Well, we have one track from this morning coming through here for sure. Right there. Going over through there, so we definitely have at least one on the move. Well, Cooter's over here to my right, and he just bumped 2 doe right here past me at about 80 yards. One definitely looked like a big one, so maybe Rudy or his dad will get a shot at him. They seem to be running the right way. I just bumped another big doe up through here. There's tracks. We got running tracks all over down here, so you definitely have a lot of deer on the move. And here's some more. How many did you see?
Just 2 little balders.
Really? There's tracks all over heck in there. All of them going right down that way.
Afraid they were going to come down.
Right there in the woods. Right there. Real nice buck. That's a shooter for sure. Real nice buck. He was bedded right there. Yeah. Can we get around the backside to see him quick? Well, Rudy and I were just walking up around the edge of the fence line. We're going to push this woods to the other guys. We just jumped a real nice buck right off this point. We're going to get on its track here and stay on its track. Folks, so I've taken that track about 300 yards now and it just circled and it's going straight back for the standers. So this is looking really good. This buck's heading straight back to where it needs to be. Hopefully one of these guys lays him out. It's a good one. Okay, so I took that buck's track all the way to the edge of the field and the deer went clear across a big field out here, and I just seen him going up into this strip of woods over here. So we know that buck's in this strip up here. I'm gonna get a hold of these guys and see if we can make a move on him. He's in just a little strip up here. We'll catch up to these guys and see what we can do. He was full. He ran. He's right in that strip right now, isn't he?
They ran right on the other side of that, right out there. Just full sprinting hard, and you know, all I had was that house in the background behind them.
Oh yeah.
You know, if I miss one, I'm putting it in their living room.
Yeah, I got to the edge of the field just in time to see him hit the edge of the woods.
Oh, there's like 15 deer total in that group.
Oh my gosh.
But he was
one real nice buck.
Yeah.
Real nice. You know where he's bedded? Right off your pasture. We jumped him right in that little pine, right at the top of the hill where them pine trees are.
Oh yeah.
Right there, he's bedded all by himself.
Huh.
And then he picked up all them doe and I stayed on his track until he came out right by Duke's food plot.
Yeah. Yep, they were probably 300 yards from here.
Is there any way we can take that back down?
That's what we're planning on next, is we loop all the way out around there and then set somebody up. Well, what we're going to do is we saw that big buck run across the field here into this set of pines, and we're going to put somebody right where he went in, coming back out hopefully. And
A lot of times they
Cliff
hug.
and I are going to drive it from that end this way, and there's going to be a guy on this end over here and a guy up on top of the hill, and hopefully, you know, that group of deer is going to come to somebody.
Yeah.
A lot of times they hug this right down here. Stay just inside these trees right to this point.
Yep. Well, you got to cover.
So I'll have somebody like at the well site here. And then have to get somebody from the hill.
Yep, up on top of the hill, and that's what we got. That's what I'll have to do.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, right about where it clears.
Let's do it.
There.
Oh yeah, not too bad. Oh yeah. Okay folks, Cooter and I are on this pine tree strip here. I'm gonna take the top side, he's gonna take the bottom side. We're gonna take it right down to these other guys. I haven't crossed any tracks coming across the road. So it's looking pretty promising for them to be in here. We got Jason's cousin in a tree stand up here on top of the hill where a couple bucks have been killed out of already this year. See if we can't get these deer up out of here. Well, I got to the top of the ridge and you can see where a couple tracks actually take the top of this and maybe cross, so that's not good, but doesn't appear to be all the deer that were in here. Hopefully it's not him. Well, so you can see all the deer that were in here squirted right out across this field over toward Wiggs' farm. So I don't know if they're still in this draw or not over there, or they crossed the road or what. No idea. Well, we've concluded that drive. We kicked some doe out of there for sure, but the big buck and the group of deer that we had booted out of the other side of the woodlot over here had taken the high side of this woodline or this ridge and went right down that high side right across the road. So they are indeed in another block of woods, and this is going to conclude our last day of deer drives. Kaylee and I are going to go sit in our cabin tonight overlooking our Nebraska food plots, and we're going to be after the G2 buck. I have a picture of him coming out last night at 6 o'clock, so he's coming out a little earlier each night. Maybe this snow will get him out even earlier tonight, you know, during shooting hours, but we'll find out, and I'll take you along with us for the ride. Well, as you can see, Kaylee and I are set up here in the cabin this evening. I just got done doing drives over in North Clymer with the guys, and unbelievably, we were finished with everything and we were heading down the road, and we had a beautiful, nice buck run right out in front of us. So Cooter and his brother there are going to get on his track and see if they can't get into him now. Just unbelievable how he would just appear out of nowhere and cross the road right in front of us out of the woods that, you know, we were just in. But anyways, we're after the G2 buck tonight. He came out last night at 6 o'clock, so each night he's been coming out a little earlier and a little earlier, so we're hoping that tonight is the night Kaylee lets the old 243 bark and takes him out. Considering it is the last night of rifle season, then muzzleloader comes in and she can kill him with a muzzleloader. We'll see what happens here.